Jenny joked about missing Natalie's recital. I kissed her goodbye outside St. Luke's. Hours later, the nurse's eyes darted away as she whispered, "She didn't wake up, did she?" My stomach dropped. I found Jenny's hospital badge in a sealed envelope. A note said, "Ask Dr. Morrison." That badge, once pride, now screamed silence. Something was buried with her, and it wasn't just a mistake. After Jenny's funeral, Natalie clutched her mom's badge and asked if doctors made mistakes on purpose. I froze. Chloe Whitman, a nurse from Jenny's shift, slipped me her number. She said, "We all saw the chart. Morrison shouldn't have operated." My pulse pounded. I started visiting the hospital, pretending to collect Jenny's belongings, but really I was looking for her ghost in paper trails and guilty faces. Jenny's chart was missing the anesthesia notes. I asked Chloe. She sighed. They redacted them after the review. That night, I stood outside Dr. Morrison's home. Through the blinds, he raised a whiskey glass, same brand Jenny once called his surgery juice. My fists clenched. The badge in my coat pocket felt like fire. Natalie asked why Mommy wasn't coming back. I told her because someone drank instead of saving her. I slipped into the hospital's record room with Chloe's borrowed badge. Every file I touched trembled in my hands. I found one labeled Morrison, incident. Inside, a complaint buried dated a week before Jenny died. It was from Chloe. She had warned them. He reeked of alcohol mid-shift. I stared at the closed file. They'd protected him. Not Jenny. Not the truth. Not even Natalie's future from this lie. Flashback haunted me. Jenny asked if Morrison was the surgeon again. I joked, "Don't worry, babe, he's a pro." I replayed that moment, every laugh now a dagger. Chloe handed me a photo, Morrison at a bar, scrub still on. Time-stamped 4 hours before Jenny's code blue. "She didn't wake up, did she?" I whispered. Chloe cried. That phrase, once horror, now fueled my rage. He stole her breath. I'd steal his peace. The twist cracked open in a boardroom. Morrison sat smug, brushing off the inquiry. But Chloe brought the photo, placed it face up. "Explain this," she said. His smirk faded. I added, "She didn't wake up, did she?" His hand trembled. The board members exchanged glances. He mumbled excuses, then silence. Natalie drew a picture that night, Jenny with angel wings. I hung it on the fridge. That's when I knew his mask had slipped. At the hearing, I laid Jenny's badge beside the microphone. "She didn't wake up, did she?" Code again. Morrison's license was revoked. Chloe cried, holding my arm. Natalie watched from the back, holding her drawing. I didn't smile, just breathed. The system cracked, even if it didn't shatter. Jenny's badge returned to its drawer, justice echoing in its silence. Natalie said, "You did it, Dad." I just nodded. Hollow but standing. Morrison vanished from practice, but not from nightmares. I walk Natalie to school now, her hand wrapped in mine. One morning, she said, Mom would have clapped at my dance. I whispered she saw it all. Chloe sent a card, for Jenny. For truth. The badge stays hidden, its silence louder than ever. Justice came, but not peace. Still, Natalie dances. I cheer louder each time. Maybe healing isn't silence. Maybe it's sound.